What is up, RGL family? Back with another pickups video. I've been doing a lot of those lately. I did put up a retro news. Hopefully I published it. I produced it and I uploaded it. I think I made it public. Terrible at this YouTube thing. So a little housekeeping. So in the retro news video, I mentioned analog being delayed again, or no, sorry, not being delayed. I mentioned that I hadn't received notification that my pre-order for the Analog 3D had shipped. Well, wouldn't you know, I think the next day from when I recorded the video, I got an email that the Analog is delayed, and now I think it's going to be end of August. They're saying. Mad Little Pixel, he's on top of it. He put up a video. That's actually, I first found out because I saw his video, and then I was like, oh, let me check my email. And sure enough, there was an email from Analog that they've once again postponed it. Tariffs or some other thing, who knows, whatever. Probably the last thing I would get from Analog, unless they do something where I can play burned PS2 games. Because I would like to be able to have a way of doing that without modding a PS2. What else? Emailed. I don't think I mentioned this in the retro news video. But as a reminder, I emailed a limited run about Rugrats. They said it's coming. So, you know, the usual. And I also had gotten the Shantae GBA, the collector's version, with which was the purple cart, I think, or no, the gold cart. Maybe I didn't get the special edition. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did. And that apparently shipped, but shipped means they created the shipping label and they haven't actually sent it out. I emailed their support. They said it can take several business days. And if there's no like update after 2 weeks, to let them know. So, you know, we'll see. P47, it looks like, you know, the more popular YouTubers are getting their copy of that. So that is coming. That's exciting. The Doom special edition sold out. Sorry, I know this is a pickups video, but I didn't want to make another retro news video right away. Sold out right away. I mean, no surprise there. I don't think it's worth the money. I mean, hopefully people knew. You don't get a controller with the collector's edition. You get a fancier label, and it's, you know, it's a limited version and a fancy box too. I don't see where the additional value was. Again, if it like came with the controller, you know, it made sense, but it doesn't. But I will be getting the regular version. I think $100. You know, from what I've seen, I think it's fair. There's a lot of customization that went into it. Retro RGB, Bob from Retro RGB did a interview with the developer, which is really cool. So recommend checking that out. And you know, he talks about kind of what was done in order to make it happen. And, you know, I mean, that's what I'm trying to support. It sucks that it's through limited run. I feel like they could do a better job at getting things out better, faster. I don't know. We have all this technology. I don't understand why it takes, you know, a year and a half to get a pre-order out. I'm not in the business, but, you know, maybe it is what it is. I don't know. It just seems like, again, I think other limited run things seem to work better. But at any rate, but if they keep doing retro stuff, I'm going to keep buying it. So I guess getting to the pickups, Goodwill, you know, it kind of dried up, but they had some stuff again, and so I bought it. So starting with Xbox 360, We have Need for Speed Pro Street. Yep. Remember, Matt, you don't want to put that there. And then now your head's in the shot, but I can't move the camera. That's going to be weird. I guess that works-ish, right? Or I can put it down here, and it just covers my arm. Perfect. Yeah, and then that way, block some of the mic. I don't know. Need for Speed Pro Street. Tested it out. It works. It's got, this actually comes, oh my goodness. Nope. What do I want to do? I want to put this here. I'll figure it out. Don't you worry one bit. Comes with a manual, which is surprising. Because 360, got iffy there. Oh, and this is a Platinum's hit. I just realized that. So, it works. You have to sign in. You don't need Xbox Live, but you have to like sign into online in order to play the career mode. I like arcade racing, Gran Turismo, that kind of stuff. Well, I guess this is more like simulation, but yeah, like a Gran Turismo. So that's cool. Get my feet's out the way here. Then another Need for Speed Rivals. I think part of the problem is, my guess is this is like an Amazon seller. And I think I've mentioned this before. He's getting, you get like blocked from selling certain brands and stuff. And so I believe, because a lot of what I've been getting is Activision or like Rockstar, those guys. And so I think that's what's happening. This one doesn't come with a manual. This is a digital manual. That's what this says down here. Tested this. This works as well. So Need for Speed, 2 Need for Speed titles. They had a PS2 game. I think I already have it. But anytime there's older stuff like PS2, I just get it. Or Wii. I guess Wii's technically not older, but PS2 definitely. And see again, this is Activision. Shark Tale. I'm pretty sure it's a terrible game because I think I have played it. But the CD's in my computer because I was checking it. There's a utility called VSO Inspector. I don't know how I came to using it. I don't know if it was something another somebody mentioned in a video or in a post or something. But you can use it to surface scan and then file scan the DVDs, and it works. It's pretty, if it scans completely without errors, it's gonna work in your PlayStation. What was really cool about this one was, the manual is brand new. The game had a little on the front, the CD had a little scrape, but otherwise it's in really good shape. But this manual is mint. So, and this is back when they did it up pretty good. It is black and white. So they weren't splurging on that color ink. Apparently there's a strategy guide. Look at that. Over here. Flex your fins and fillet your opponents with the official strategy guide from Brady Games. To purchase Brady Games Shark Tale official strategy guide, visit your local electronics or book or software retailer. Also available at bradygames.com. I wonder if it's still available. It's got the ISBN and everything. Look it up on Google. Yeah, so that's Shark Tale. I should probably just put the DVD. Oh, I won't do it now. And then I got one more game from Goodwill. PS3 game, Max Payne 3. And this one came with the manual too. So it's, that later generation with the manual. And it's in really good shape too. So it comes like, whatever, insert, visit PlayStation Network, purchase Rockstar Pass, blah, blah, blah. So this is a Rockstar game. I noticed with the Rockstar games too, same thing. But yeah, this has like a color manual. A lot of like screenshots and stuff. Multiplayer. There is a single player mode, right? Gunplay. It's got like a little bit of a story in it. So, like, background story. Yeah. And again, like, disc is in really good shape. So that's cool. And then I got Back to the Future. I thought I had it. I think I have like one of them, but this is all 3 movies. So it's got also bonus stuff. So Tales from the Future, which is a 6-part documentary featuring all new interviews with cast and crew. The physics of Back to the Future, deleted scenes, Q&A with Michael J. Fox. 7 archival featurettes, including the secrets of the Back to the Future trilogy, behind the scenes, music video, on and on and on. And the slipcover is a little bit worn, like especially around the corners and stuff. But I mean, it's not ripped. I'll never get that Goodwill sticker off, unfortunately. But I checked all the discs are like mint, and then there's also a, which I'm assuming is, oh no. Oh no. I just realized, okay, I saw this in here and I thought it was some like weird bonus thing. It's Pokemon Destiny Deoxys the movie. But it was supposed to be the 3rd Back to the Future. So there's 1, 2, and I'm not gonna get it in the shot. Wait, where is it? It's over here. Oh, whatever. It's the bonus disc. So at least I have the bonus disc. Now I'm just gonna have to find Back to the Future 3. It won't match this, but oh, that's too funny. I totally spaced on that fact. There's a crack in the plastic here a little bit, but otherwise it is intact. So that's too funny. I thought that was weird, but I was thinking it was some kind of like, because Pokemon's been around forever, right? I thought it was like some kind of weird bonus or demo thing. Can I get that back on without ruining this? That's the only thing. It's the corners are so nibbled up. Come on, here we go. It's just gonna keep making it worse. But $2.99, so whatever. So I have the duology at the moment. I will have to make it a trilogy. I mean, I don't watch any of the Pokemon movies, and this is pretty banged up, so we'll toss that. All right, to get into some more gaming goodies. So I'll start with K Magazine does retro games. They do their own, and they do like a lot of, I think mostly Genesis. Apparently they've done some MSX stuff, whatever, but that's always sold out. And so they, like their recent ones, I basically bought the starter pack of Kai Magazine Sega games, so, or Genesis. So this is Metal Dragon, right? Yeah. And this is sort of like a overhead shooter, kind of like Mercenaries or a game like that. So you got your cartridge. This is, what is this? Art cards. Yeah, art cards. And it comes with a manual. Boop, boop. Which I'm not going to take out right now because I'll probably get it all bendy. But that's in there. Is it a color? You know what? I'm going to take it out. Let's see if it's color, right? So here it is. Pretty thin. I mean, there's color. There's pixel graphics of the weapons. A lot of people's names in here. I don't know what that's all about. We wish to thank from the bottom of our hearts to all those who made the ultimate sacrifice so that this mission could be accomplished. Sure. It's pretty skimpy, the magazine. The manual. Interesting layout. But you can see like they have the pixel of the weapon there. And then the next page there's a couple more. It's thin. It's not a very heavy stock for the manual, but I mean, hey, it has a manual. That's the important thing. All right. And the label looks good. I don't know if the edges are beveled. I know that's something that Bob from RGB always says to check. My eyes are terrible. I'm not going to be able to tell just looking at it like that. But, so that's Metal Dragon. That's the first one. Oh, apparently it's only a single player. That stinks. And your cover art. And then next, let me make sure I do this in the right order. Yeah. Okay. So I think the next game they published was Life on Mars, and this is a like run and gun style. I think Metroidvania, to use a overused term. This is a single. I guess they're all single player, huh? One player. Yeah. Ugh. So again, you have some art cards. I don't know if I showed the other ones. Your manual. They kind of do this like, half size, right? Yeah, because if you look, like, this is the back of the case. This is the manual. So they do kind of like this 3/4 size. But I mean, you know, otherwise it's nice. It's all there. It's got real screws. It uses Phillips, which I think they used to do that on the Genesis cartridges, right? Or did they use a security bit? Hopefully that didn't break it. Alright, but you got your hang tag. That's the important thing. So that's Life on Mars. And then after Life on Mars, I'm going to put the art card back. Try not to lose everything. So we got Life on Mars, and then came Life on Earth. And then you've got, that's the back, single player again. And I think this is more of like a platformer run and gun kind of game versus like the Metroidvania. So you have your art card, and then you have your manual. Oh, this one's actually like full size. Interesting. So you can see it goes almost like all the way to the back of the case, basically. But it's nice. Your cartridge. I've watched other YouTubers talk about them, and this seems pretty positive, the feedback. So looking forward to loading those up. And we got one more from them, which is their most recent release, The Secret of the Four Winds. And this is sort of like a Shadowrun. So it's pretty sure like a tactical kind of RPG. Adventure kind of game. Oops. Oh wait, what is this? This game will only work on original Genesis, Mega Drive, MK1 and MK2 consoles, and the Mega SG. It also might be necessary to remove the Mega CD, Sega CD, and 32X in order for the game to work correctly. I have my Sega CD, my Genesis setup with Sega CD currently. So hopefully that's not the case. I haven't tested it yet though. But you have your art cards. And then this manual is also, so maybe people complained, I don't know. This one's also basically like full size, like Life on Mars. And then you have your game. Ooh, can I do this better? Yeah, there we go. The Secret of the Four Winds. Okay. Get in there. Cool. And now another Genesis game from our friends at Neofid. These guys, indie publisher, they make good games. They did Asteros, they did Cyborg Knight or something like that. And I think like another game. They do a bunch of stuff, and they make good games. This is a sort of, I guess like a beat 'em up, right? Side-scrolling beat 'em up. I got the Kickstarter edition. Who knew? Sorry, I'm making some crinkling noises. And they have a new one coming out, a shooter, a shmup, Copper Storm. That's live on Kickstarter now until I think August, early August maybe. They reached their funding goal in like 2 hours, which doesn't surprise me. Like they deliver, right? They make a good product and they deliver. I've never had any problems with their Kickstarters, with their games. So there's a trust there that they continue to leverage, and they should. So it comes with like a little poster. Oh yeah, you can see it says Demons of Asterborg featuring Gareth. Oh yeah, because they have a character from one of their other games, Demons of Asterborg. So that's the poster. And then should I throw that back in there? Just don't want this to stick to it, and then I'll end up tearing it, knowing my luck, because I drop things or whatever. So yeah, so that's the game case. I think this is one player as well. Jeez, can't stop buying one player games. Ooh, that sounded bad. Oh no, it broke. Well, it's too late now. I don't know if it was broken already, but you're probably not gonna be able to see it, but it's cracked in here in this corner. They're pretty good. Maybe I'll message them. Cause I didn't do it. I mean, it's literally been sitting on my table. I mean, I guess I could just get another case, but it must have been weakened already or in shipping. I can't remember how it was packaged, but I got a little insert. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reach out to them. Trading cards, and then manual maybe. What's this? Yeah. Hello. There's something else back there. Hold on. So we got the manual. This is a little, yeah. See, this is nice. It's like a thicker stock than what the Kai magazine was using. So this is full color manual. It's got all your like moves in it. how to execute your moves. Seems to be a lot of them too. So that's cool. Man, it's a real bummer about the case. Makes me think, have I opened the other games I got? I don't know if I have. See if those games are cracked too. Something is stuck back here. Oh, stickers. Makes sense why they were stuck. That's cool. I'm gonna put those in here with the poster, and then put this in here, the manual, and see what they say about the case, because that is a bummer. Maybe I can just have them send a replacement case. Cool. That's that. So that's all my Genesis games. Next we have a Switch game. And this was, I was watching My Life in Gaming. I'd actually seen reviews of this game before. Maybe Metal Jesus talked about it. But it is Panzer Paladin. Whoops. And this is like a action platformer with like pixel graphics. Whoops. And I don't know. There's only 2 screenshots, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to see them. But it was... shoot, now I can't think of his name from My Life in Gaming. Try? He like glowing review on this game. He said it's awesome. And so had to pick it up. It's unfortunately it's secondary market, so you're paying up. I mean, that's just what it is at this point, I guess. But I was able to find it new. And this is definitely the OEM packaging. Oh, and see, so this comes with the manual and the game. So, I mean, you pay up a little bit, but I think it's worth it, especially when it comes with the manual. Oh, what else is back here? Unlock the power of your favorite platformer, Game Goblin, Panzer Paladin Enhancer. Oh, game codes and stuff, like cheats for the game. That's cool. And this like little hint book, I guess. Cheat book. And then you've got the manual. It's got like a little comic in the back. Is it? Oh, the whole thing's a comic? Yeah, the whole thing's a comic. Okay. Which is fine. Because I guess, like everything you need to know to play the games in the tutorial, but I like they still include something, which I think is a nice touch. Or in this case, 2 things, I guess, technically. So that's fun. I gotta get that loaded up. And then last but not least, I got another thing from Project Games. Project Retro Games. My PS2, PS1 experiment was a failure. But this I know works because I've gotten other things for the PC Engine / TurboGrafx. So I have the Analog Duo, and it can play the Hue cards or the I don't know what they are, CDs, DVDs, the discs, the circle discs. So I got Castlevania Rondo of Blood, and it comes with this really cool, like you can see, I don't think holographic would be the right word, but it's got like these diamonds in it, so that's cool. And then what else is in here? He always packs it with stuff. Okay, so there's a poster, so that's like a slipcase, which is cool. And then, and again, these are like reproduction. These, but he really does a great job with it. And for the PS2, PS1 stuff, I mean, he on his website. Here's the poster. Whoops. It says you need a modded console, so it's not like he's not like scamming you. He discloses the fact that in order to play the games, I was just trying to see if maybe with the Pro Mem 2, if there was a way to if you could play burned games using any of the McBooty stuff without which would have been cool. So, but she can't, unfortunately. And there's the disc. So these are pressed. I mean, it's he does an awesome job. There's definitely no lack of care and quality put into it. So looking forward to firing that up. This is the one, yeah, like that. Everything's translated. So yeah, I mean that's gonna be fun firing that up. But it's just a great, real high quality, great package. Like this slip cover, it's not like paper thin. It's a heavier stock. And yeah, I mean, it's just nicely done. So that is it. Solid 30 minutes. I feel like I did a good job, even with the intro with all the new stuff. So please, like and subscribe or whatever. Actually, I thought I was thinking last video, I wouldn't say that anymore. Do what you want. This was another pickups video. Keep checking your Goodwills. I think it's, because they do send a lot of stuff to the central to go on the website. It's not like it used to be, but things slip through. Some good stuff still can turn up. Keep supporting the retro gaming community. It's a great community. People are doing some really cool stuff. And that's it. I wish everyone the best and have a great night. Take care. Bye.